being in Moroto, we'll look at a problem that was a threat to the Karamoja people and their neighbors, and being close to the borders, the people on the other side, and the people around them from Soroti, all around the Ilira, they were always at, what should I say? I can't say at war. They were unsettled because of the cattle rustling activity that had been going on for a very long time, and that led to the disarmament process that the government brought in, so that it takes the guns away from the Karamojans and make it a better place to live in. So today we are here with some of the former cattle, the ones who repented from the cattle rustling. We are here with some of the former cattle rustlers, and they're going to tell us their testimonies, how it was done. Would they do it during the day or at night? Were they young or old? Was there that recruitment age of when you turned 13, you were fit? At what age did they learn how to use their guns to get? You know, there's a mentality that every cattle anywhere in the whole world belongs to the Mahjong. Yeah. So because of that pastoral life, wherever they went, wherever they met cattle, they knew that was their cattle and they needed to reclaim it. Hence the cattle rustling. So I'll start asking, Jen, I'll start with one of the rustlers themselves. You'll probably help me interpret and ask, how was it carried out?
So among what I pay, it is all about you. Not like a bag. Around all the predator on your window carry. I got Pagara, Ebu, a lot of my aquan. Well, you get an aquarium. And you get it. I know Niane, Carana, yellow you. I'm a Yarata, Taba. You can bring a paper in a kind of red. Torre Moy, Urito Bonoda. Equananica bring that down.
You were saying that previously, when they began these things, they used to go and raid. Then, what they used to use as food was this our local tobacco here.
Oh, this down in the bottle is
yes, that one. That is the only food that they could survive with from there. And the other small doors you are talking about that they make a hole. Those doors, my friend, are for these guys who could come at night like snakes. So you make sure you put that small door to target it when they come.
When one comes in,
yes,
you get them.
You work on them.
What?
So that you don't put a big door where somebody will come and kick with the leg and they works on you.
Also, before you go for a raid, you have to receive the elder's blessing.
Okay.
The elders usually used to kill an animal and read the intestine.
Yes, they read the intestine.
Then they will tell you if you're going to be successful or not. And before that, you have to send a team forehand to know how many people have guns amongst the others.
The ones you're going to attack.
Yes. What is their organization? True, spies. Then from that, you start planning. Minus elders' blessing, you'll not.
Yeah, surely.
Were there specific rituals that you used to
yes,
yes. What
there
are
were
those rituals?
There. Those rituals at times we call them akijukunkujit. Akijukunkujit. Yes, that one they get at least a very fattened bull or a goat. They pick, then they cut, then they say, today we are taking you. You are going to bring us something. Then they smear you. It's
blood.
Not blood. It's let us say from the rumen. Those other kinds of fodder that has not yet completely digested. There is a particular part of it that they pick. Then they smear you properly.
Blessings, as if commando going for war.
Yes, I think those Bazungus knew from us. Yes, you see, that's true.
How often would you raid?
Toreme fian, toreme bokora, toreme na yie toreme do toreme mutukwana tara luyeri pameo autu ani me uri autu ngona adonu ndore gono ke kare kiri kabero alo ya dulu ko ana jure apara stare be mona ri panyamanga luko kutu ko ni yong kujitine tine ka ko to pongo mu na ko toreme ko ngena bas anani akau abone tayo na da mari kwa era ibure ngi da ngara kongin ngetu to kona ajo kwa kwa neni pan lo ti agrem ibongo na poto kona to lo to agiboy na ba neni e kwa kona yon kare mazini ko abongo na ba agiboy ba kwara neni pana na ga editoria inyo ngetomwa
say raiding back then was a culture that was got from the elders. Our forefathers were raiders. So it would depend on where you want to raid. You want to go and raid the Tepeth? Go. The Jie? Go. The Dodoth? Go. Come with the cows.
Do you raid amongst yourselves or you raid only outside?
Now ask the Mathediko or the Bokora, there is a target. When we see that you are the ones who have those many cows, yes, we come there.
So even if you're all Karamojongs, if one clan has more than the other, you can raid each other.
Yes, actually, it has been our game when between us and our neighbors.
It was like chess.
We speak the same language.
Chess, you know chess.
I hear chess.
Within ourselves.
It was like
okay,
chess.
let me ask a general question. Why did Karamojongs feel the need to actually raid each other's animals?
There is a tendency whereby someone wants to get maybe more than 5 women, and by that time, if you want to marry a woman, you have to maybe pay 100 cows. So where will you get these cows from? The only solution, you go, raid, bring, after bringing, take to the woman's place. Then you take your woman. That was the reason as to why some guys used to raid.
They wanted that a man should be seen that he has a lot of heads of cattle. So for you, a man to be recognized as a man, you should have a lot of heads of cattle. So the more you raid and bring cattle, is the more you are respected and given. There is that ratio that they take you, like other pan, it's called other pan, like an old man. If he has really raided a lot, they now take him for those kind of rituals, and then is seen as and respected as what? A man.
Are they still happening or they are done?
They are not happening right now.
You're sure that
Actually,
you cannot go and raid?
Yeah, small.
It's really rare.
They are smaller ones,
Actually,
you know.
It's no longer a raid.
Now
stealing.
Thieves.
So if you're still at home and you want to be part of the show, feel free to send a message to Minibuzz Uganda or follow us on Twitter at Minibuzz Uganda. Send us a text. Write Minibuzz, write your comments, send it to 6565 and you'll be part of the show and you get to read them and you'll not feel left out. We got an opportunity to talk to Muhammad Ismail, the new speaker, Moroto Municipality. So let's take a look at what he had to say about what we've been talking about, and when we come back, we'll go into the disarmament process, how the government came in to take away the guns, and how Karamoja, I'm even not scared. They say when you come here, you're ready to put hands up and you get shot. But I'm here alive with very happy souls in the van. So let's take a look at that when we come back. Take a look.
The situation in Karamoja before this disarmament was so bad. So bad, there was a lot of bloodshed. We had illegal guns, there is cattle rustling, there were road ambushes, there was big fear. And of course, the world had a different picture, negative picture about Karamoja. What motivated the raids was, one, ignorance, high level of illiteracy. Two is the traditional, that when we want to marry, we have to have a number of cows, big number of cows. But so far, that has changed. The massive raid that used to be there, that massive raid, big raid, where you find the GAs mobilizing themselves with the Bokoras, with the Pians, going to raid maybe Bokora, or going to raid the Pokot, is no longer there. There are pockets of Karamoja that have green belts. We have green belts. So we are encouraging people to move towards those areas and open fields, which they are now moving on. We had a program under the First Lady, Minister of Karamoja Affairs, which we have embraced. She had shown us the way, and all of us have moved towards that. disarmament is gone. Peace is in place. I want to urge the people of Karamoja and Uganda at large that let's uphold this peace and make the best use.
What are the developments that we've had now that disarmament has happened?
Now that the gun has gone away, there's lots of peace. That's why you're in Karamoja.
How often do Kenyans attack?
They're just behind the mountains there.
In crowds, not in town, don't get scared. It is in crowds.
How is life here in Karamoja or in Moroto compared to then when there was cattle rustling? As in, what are activities that are here now because of the peace that you have?
It's a two-way thing. One, life is very comfortable. You can walk late in the night now. You can travel at any time. But then, what is it to the local man? What is it to the former raider? He had his gun to keep his cows. Fine, and well, yes, pick also others. But it was a means of livelihood. You come to a home and take a home from an agriculturalist and give him nothing. Haven't you killed him? So the question is also, amongst us and to those, after the gun going, there's a lot of peace. But what is the livelihood of this person whose gun was removed?
Yes.
There are some former warlords. We used to know warlords.
Yes.
But they're organized like the army.
But they've introduced agriculture.
First agriculture. A man who has never known how to dig.
You
give him a hoe.
You learn.
How long will it take him to dig? And Karamoja is a desert. It was.
Now like you.
It was a desert.
Yes. So rain is falling now. You find the seasons have changed. They go to the garden, sorghum. When it has sprouted a little, it dries up. The food is at home. The woman is the one who would go and try to dig. You have not seen beautiful Karamoja girls.
But what are those activities you're doing now that replace the cattle rustling?
Surely those activities are not there.
There's nothing.
To be honest. Because, you see, when they take this thing from you, I'm talking about the gun. When they take it from you, it costed you some money to get it also. But they would have compensated you. They give you some money, so that at least...
You want to tell me that there's no activity that has come out of disarmament?
It's only within
no
town.
advantages, because you're making it seem like there's no advantages.
No, the advantages are there.
I want you to talk about the advantages before you just point out the disadvantages.
Okay, the advantages that we have so far is that surely they have come in like, we have non-governmental organizations now that are giving support to female, mostly they give support to female to take them to school, and surely the development is coming up, though at a gradual process, not like other regions. You can bear me witness. Those are the small advantages we have so far. Then another kind of advantage that I would say, I would still put emphasis on is peace. We are peaceful.
Peaceful.
Yes, whereby we can chat even with the formerly.
With the raiders?
Ex-raiders.
The raiders.
And by the way, breaking news, I have former raiders in the Minibuzz and I'm not scared. Just so you know. That's why there's a lot of peace here in Moroto. I'm enjoying peace. Minibuzz is in Moroto, courtesy of the disarmament process that made us a peaceful environment. Please, let's clap. That I'm not ducking, waiting for bullets to pass my head.
You ask
Now let's take a short break. When we come back, I'll just talk about the manyatas. Those huts that have entrances as small as my head.
Not manyata, say akayanganya.
Akayanganya.
Putting swag.
Yeah, akayanganya.
Not my